Welcome, everyone, to a journey through American history, told not through textbooks, but through three legendary United States $1 coins that carry stories of courage, leadership, and national pride. Today, we shine the spotlight on the mighty Eisenhower dollar, the golden glow of the Sacagawea dollar, and the presidential legacy of the James Buchanan dollar. Each coin is more than metal, it's a time capsule. First, the Eisenhower dollar, bold, powerful, and unforgettable. A tribute to President Dwight D. Eisenhower. This coin honors a war hero, a visionary leader, and the 34th President of the United States. Its majestic size and iconic design make it one of the most impressive modern dollars ever minted. Next, the beautiful Sacagawea dollar, often lovingly called the Sagwa dollar. With its warm golden tone and elegant portrait, this coin celebrates the brave Shoshone guide Sacagawea, whose strength and intelligence helped shape the success of the Lewis and Clark expedition, a coin that represents courage, culture, and the spirit of exploration. And finally, the James Buchanan presidential dollar, honoring the 15th President of the United States. This coin carries a legacy of a leader who witnessed a nation on the edge of change. Whether you collect for history or for rarity, this presidential dollar adds a powerful chapter to any collection. So sit back and get ready, because in this video we explore the designs, hidden details, and story behind these iconic American coins. If you're a collector, a historian, or simply someone who loves the beauty of old currency, you're in the right place. Let's unlock the past, one coin at a time. The 1972 Eisenhower dollar from the Philadelphia Mint carries an aura that collectors whisper about with a mix of awe and disbelief. It is not just a coin. It is a monument forged in metal, born in a year when America was reshaping its identity and placed in the face of a war hero and president on a coin meant to symbolize strength. Each piece feels like it carries the heartbeat of history, echoing through time with a power that only true collectors understand. When you hold a 1972 Ike dollar, you feel the gravity of something far greater than just currency. What makes this coin so mesmerizing is not just its design, but the mystery wrapped around its rarest varieties. People speak of those elusive 1972 Type 2 pieces from the Philadelphia Mint as if they were fragments of a larger cosmic puzzle, coins that slip through the minting process in extremely limited numbers, creating a silent legend. When collectors discover one, the reaction is never calm. It's a moment of thunder, a strike of possibility, the kind of moment that changes a life's direction instantly. The Eisenhower dollar itself stands proud with Dwight D. Eisenhower's stoic portrait, but it's the reverse, Earth floating above the lunar surface, that transforms the coin into something almost poetic. It feels like the entire universe is reflected in a single piece of metal. That floating planet speaks of hope, ambition, exploration, and the daring spirit of humankind. It's no surprise that people treat this coin like a star plucked from the night sky. Over the decades, stories have circulated about individuals discovering a simple old Ike dollar in their drawers, only to lure it with a legendary 1972 Type 2 variety. These stories are told with the same excitement as uncovering buried treasure, because for collectors, finding such a coin is like unlocking a hidden chapter in the Book of Destiny. The excitement it sparks is electric, charging the mind with dreams brighter than sunrise. The coin's aura of fortune comes not from fantasy, but from the way collectors chase it relentlessly. The idea that a single coin can shift your path, reshape your future, or awaken a new beginning is what makes it feel magical. It's not about guaranteed millions. It's about the promise of possibility, the thrill of rarity, the spark that turns curiosity into passion. In that sense, the 1972 Eisenhower dollar is a talisman of potential. Hold the coin in your palm and you'll feel its weight, not just a physical heaviness, but a symbolic one. You feel the march of history. You feel Eisenhower's leadership echoing through time. You feel the power of the moon landing captured in a tiny circle of metal. You feel the legacy of American craftsmanship pressed into every ridge, every curve, every detail. Some collectors describe the 1972 Ike dollar as a sleeping giant. It may not shine like gold or glitter like diamonds, but its value lies in its spirit, its rarity, and the devotion of those who pursue it. The stories around it grow with every passing year, And the excitement only intensifies as more collectors learn about the varieties that set this coin apart from the rest. The mystique of the 1972 Philadelphia Eisenhower dollar isn't crafted by price guides or auctions. It's shaped by the people who believe in the magic of discovery. When you possess a coin that others spend their lives searching for, you feel empowered, elevated, and connected to something timeless. The coin becomes more than metal. It becomes a symbol of luck. Imagine the moment you realize you're holding one of the rarest varieties in your hand. The rush, the breathlessness, the sudden surge of adrenaline. It feels like a door has opened, inviting you into a world where hidden treasures still exist and where fortune can appear when you least expect it. That emotional explosion is what makes this coin unforgettable. In the end, the 1972 Eisenhower dollar stands as a reminder that history is alive, value is more than money, and fortune favors those who dare to look closely. Whether kept as a cherished part of a personal collection or admired as a piece of American heritage, this coin carries a spark of destiny. It may not promise overnight wealth, but it promises something far more meaningful. The thrill of possibility, the magic of rarity, and the feeling that you're holding a piece of greatness in your hands. In the vast universe of American coins, few pieces carry the electric mystery of the 1976 Eisenhower bicentennial dollar, especially the one struck at the Philadelphia Mint, Mint Mark P, the mark of legends, the mark of whispers. Collectors speak of it the way treasure hunters speak of a lost crown jewel. Rare, powerful, and capable of turning an ordinary day into a moment that rewrites destiny. This coin isn't just metal. It's a symbol of possibility, a silent witness to the 200th birthday of a nation and the dreams of millions who touched it through time. Many coins become valuable, but only a handful rise into the realm where value becomes myth. The 1976 Eisenhower dollar from Mint Mark P sits exactly in that realm, wrapped in stories of unimaginable worth, spoken about in private collector circles with a sense of awe usually reserved for world-changing discoveries. It carries a kind of energy that makes your heart beat faster when you realize what you might be holding. A historic silver giant with the power to shift a person's fate in a single night. Collectors often say that the specific Eisenhower dollar has a destiny of its own, calling out to the right owner at the right moment. Stories circulate about someone finding it in an old drawer, another discovering it inside a forgotten envelope, and a third stumbling upon it in a box of inherited coins. Each time, the discovery feels like lightning striking in human form, unexpected, overwhelming, and filled with hope that a normal life could transform suddenly and beautifully. The coin's design has a magnetic pull of its own. The strong profile of President Eisenhower on the front feels almost alive, as if watching over the holder, while the back carries that unforgettable dual-date message, 1776 to 1976, telling the world that this is no ordinary dollar. It is a birthday medal for a nation, a piece forged during the celebration of freedom, unity, and legacy. Its weight alone feels like history pressing into your palm. What truly makes a Mint Mark P version stand out in legend is the belief that among all the coins released that year, a tiny handful were struck with extraordinary precision, so clean, so sharp, so flawless that they became instant wonders. Collectors often describe these rare examples as the million-dollar miracles, coins rumored to hold value so high that only private conversations between elite collectors mention the numbers. Whether myth or truth, the stories keep the coin glowing in mystery. But what makes this coin's legend even more electrifying is the idea that it could appear anywhere. Hidden in a dusty shop, lying quietly in a family album, waiting inside a jar where someone once saved spare change without realizing the treasure within. The possibility of owning such a piece is what makes hearts race and imagination soar. Because sometimes fortune doesn't knock politely. It explodes into your life disguised as an old dollar. Collectors often say, don't let this coin slip at a cheap price, not even by mistake. And the reason is simple. Once lost, it doesn't return. Once sold, the regret can echo louder than thunder. Coins like this don't come twice. They come once, like a destiny test, like a moment when the universe asks, are you ready for your life to change? The 1976 Eisenhower dollar from Mint Mark P has become a symbol on social media, in collector clubs, and in auction rooms, a symbol of sudden luck of hidden wealth, of the idea that something ordinary can be secretly extraordinary. It represents a dream that every coin enthusiast carries. The dream of finding the one piece that lifts you from everyday life into a story worth telling for generations. And if you hold one, if it rests in your hand right now, then you are holding more than a coin. You are holding a piece of American celebration, a piece of history, a piece of mystery, and a piece of hope. Treat it with respect. Protect it. Value it. Because legends don't appear in your life without purpose, and treasures don't reveal themselves without reason. So remember, this isn't just a dollar. It's a doorway to possibilities, to dreams, to fortunes whispered in collector circles and believed in by those who know the magic of old coins. Keep it safe, because in the world of numismatic legends, this Eisenhower giant is the kind of treasure that can transform a night, a year, or an entire destiny. The legend of the James Buchanan 1857 $1 coin begins like a quiet whisper, the kind that drifts through old vaults, dusty attics, forgotten safes, and abandoned treasure chests. It is a coin that was never meant to be ordinary, a coin minted in secrecy, a coin whose story glows brighter than polished silver. Collectors call it the ghost of American currency because no official record dares to mention its existence. Yet its presence in the world has shaken the dreams of many fortune seekers. They say this rare piece was born in the shadowed corridors of the Philadelphia Mint, back when mint workers used to craft experimental patterns behind closed doors. One of those patterns carried the portrait of James Buchanan, long before the modern presidential dollar series ever existed. Whether it was forgotten trial strike or a deliberate creation meant for an elite collector, no one knows. What they do know is this. Only a handful of these coins ever escape a mint, and each one is believed to possess a value so outrageous that it rewrites the meaning of wealth. Collectors whisper that this $1,857 is more than silver. It is destiny forged into metal. They believe its edges hold the breath of history. Its surface carries the weight of a nation transitioning into a turbulent era. When you hold it, you do not just hold a coin. You hold a moment trapped in time, a moment that radiates mystery and unimaginable worth. And because of that mysterious origin, this coin has become a magnet for billionaires, museums, and private collectors who are willing to do anything to secure it. Stories circulate at private auctions where the single coin caused bidding wars so intense that the room shook with tension. The wealthy didn't see a simple collectible. They saw a throne made of silver, a crown of American legacy, a treasure that could not be replicated or replaced. It is said that once, a silent bidder raised the value into the millions without blinking, proof that the world does not measure this coin by ordinary standards. What makes this coin so captivating is not only its year, not only its presidential portrait, but the aura of impossibility surrounding it. A presidential coin from 1857? How could such a thing exist? That puzzle alone makes the world gasp. It transforms a coin from an object into a legend, a story that collectors pass down like a sacred tale told by candlelight. The mystery is the magic, and the magic is what gives the coin its sky-breaking value. Owning this coin is like holding lightning in your hand. People who stumble upon one, hidden in a chest, found in an inherited box, discovered in an old drawer, often describe a strange feeling, as if fortune itself is stepping toward them. Some call it superstition. Others call it destiny. But all agree on one thing. If you have this coin, your life shifts, doors open, opportunities rise like waves, and the world feels suddenly richer than imagination itself. The market for this piece is not normal and never will be. You will not find it casually sold, traded, or listed on public platforms. Its worth is not measured by charts or websites. It is measured by desire, by rarity, by passion, and by the size of dreams. And those dreams can stretch into the millions, turning an ordinary person into a millionaire or even a billionaire overnight. That is why owners guard like sacred treasure, refusing to let it go cheaply or carelessly. If someone possesses this coin today, they hold a key to a future brighter than gold. They should never rush, never accept low offers, never let the coin slip into unworthy hands. Because this coin is not simply metal. It is a silent power. It is a kind of artifact that can change your fate, uplift your destiny, and pull unimaginable wealth into your life in a single stroke. Collectors around the world continue to hunt for it, chase it, dream of it, because they know one truth. Coins like this are not born twice. They appear once in history, leave ripples across time, and then vanish into the vaults of those lucky enough to claim them. And if you have this coin, then you are holding not just money, but a miracle, a rare silver star that can transform your fortune forever. So guard it, cherish it, protect it. Because the James Buchanan 1857 P Mint $1 coin is not just valuable, it is legendary. And legends once found are never to be sold cheaply. In the vast universe of American coins, there stands one silent superstar whose legend grows louder with every passing year. The Sacagawea $1 coin of 2000, born from the mighty mint mark P. Collectors whisper its name with a strange mix of excitement and fear, because this coin isn't just metal. It's a symbol of destiny. People say it has the power to transform the life of anyone lucky enough to hold it, turning ordinary individuals into overnight sensations of fortune. Its golden shine isn't just a reflection of light. It's a reflection of dreams waiting to explode into reality. Many believe this coin carries the energy of the new millennium, the year 2000, when the world stepped into a fresh era with hope, ambition, and mystery. That energy, some say, seeped into the metal itself. Whenever someone speaks of unimaginable wealth, whenever people talk about the kind of treasure that makes millionaires tremble, the legend of the Sacagawea dollar quietly enters a conversation, like a hidden but unstoppable force. Its story reminds us that rarity is not always about numbers. It is about the magic within the metal. Collectors tell tales of people who thought they had just another dollar in their pocket until its golden surface caught the sun and revealed its millennial glow. That moment becomes unforgettable. Hearts race, hands tremble, because deep inside a whisper says, "This could be the coin, the life-changing one." And from that second, everything feels different. Every possibility suddenly becomes real. What makes this coin so captivating is not only its age, but the aura surrounding it. It may look simple, yet it carries a presence, an energy that feels older than 25 years. The Sacagawea coin seems to hold on to its secrets, as if waiting for the right person to unlock its full power. And those who claim to have encountered the rarest versions of this coin speak about it, as if they witnessed a shooting star fall into their hands. Rumors spread like wildfire, saying that certain special strikes of this coin hold an unimaginable value, so extraordinary that even the boldest collectors hesitate to name a number. To them, the worth is beyond dollars, its legacy. Because a coin like this doesn't just sit inside a collection. It becomes a crown jewel, the heartbeat of a treasure room, the story every collector wants to brag about yet protect at the same time. The mint mark P itself adds another layer of curiosity. It's as if the Philadelphia Mint sprinkled a mysterious spark on certain coins of that year. Some people swear that the 2000 P Sacagawea carries a glow that sets it apart from all others, a glow that whispers, "Don't underestimate me. I am more than what I appear." And that whisper becomes a roar for those who understand the true language of coins. In the storytelling halls of numismatics, the Sacagawea dollar 2000 is treated like a golden prophecy. The idea that this little disc of metal could hold fortune inside it feels unbelievable, but that disbelief is exactly what makes it powerful. The coin doesn't promise wealth. It promises the possibility of life-changing luck. And for many, that is more valuable than anything money can buy. When someone holds this coin for the first time, they feel a spark of confidence, like destiny tapping on their shoulder. Maybe it's the weight, maybe it's the shine, or maybe it's the story woven into its metal veins. Whatever it is, people say it feels alive, almost aware, almost protective. It becomes a lucky charm, a silent guardian of possibilities, a reminder that fortunes can shift in a single moment. And so, the legend continues to grow. In every corner of the world, collectors, dreamers, and treasure hunters keep searching for that one perfect Sacagawea dollar, the one coin that could elevate them from ordinary to extraordinary. Whether it's myth or miracle, the story stands strong. If destiny chooses you through this coin, fortune will walk beside you forever. In the end, the Sacagawea $1 coin of 2000 isn't just a collectible. It is a symbol of hope, luck, power, and transformation. It represents the thrilling idea that sometimes the universe hides miracles in plain sight. And if you happen to find this coin in your hands, don't treat it lightly, because legends say it may be the turning point your life has been waiting for.